Hey guys, welcome back to another video from Father and Son Investing. Today I'm excited. I'm going to be talking to you about a product that I use at least 4 times a week. What is it and what makes this product so good for a potential investment right now? Stay tuned, we'll talk about that. All right, some of you may have heard of Road Acquisition Company. It's another SPAC. It was created back in November of 2020 and they raised $300 million for investment into a telecommunications type of industry merger. Well, they have found their target. It is Beachbody.com. In addition to Beachbody, they are also going to be merging with Myx, M-Y-X. What are these two companies and why do they offer such a great investment opportunity? We're going to cover that in the next few minutes. All right, in most of my videos, I've talked with you first about what the company is and then I go over the financial end of it. In this case, we're going to reverse that because I think the financial end of this is the exciting part, even though I use this product, like I said, at least 4 times a week. This is what the historical and projected financials look like for this combined company. This company in 2018 had $790 in revenue. In 2019, that dipped slightly, but in 2020, the estimate was going to be $880 million. I'm sure some of that was fueled by the pandemic. Looking ahead to 2021, we're looking at $1.12 billion with this merger taking place. And out into 2025, we're looking at $3.3 billion in revenue. Okay, great. So this company is producing a lot of revenue, but lots of companies do. Why am I excited about this investment potential? It gives us a comparison of Beachbody, this new combined company, compared to multiple other streaming platforms as well as consumer health and wellness. Now, Beachbody is coming in at a valuation of 2 times their expected 2022 revenue. That is incredibly cheap. Look at Netflix, almost 8 times. Look at Disney, 4 times. Look at Peloton, almost 8 times. We go out to Planet Fitness. I had a Planet Fitness membership. Quite honestly, I didn't use it that much, but I use my Beachbody.com, like I said, at least 4 times a week, if not more. Planet Fitness, 12.2 times their annual revenue. Now we get to their adjusted EBITDA, and their valuation is at 44.4 times their expected 2022 EBITDA. That is better than Netflix, and it's better than Disney, and it's better than Planet Fitness. Guys, this is a company that is coming in incredibly inexpensive compared to its competitors in this space. Why else do I think that this is an incredible investment opportunity? Well, the leadership team involved with it is another good reason. We're looking at the likes of Tom Staggs, Kevin Meyer, Shaquille O'Neal, Martin Luther King III. Throw in the long-standing leadership in Beachbody.com with Carl Deichler. All right, if you're not familiar with Beachbody, the company, let's just get into this a little bit. I was on a Reddit website the other day, and people were asking if this was a Ponzi scheme. I think a lot of people just aren't familiar with what this company does. This is just a sample of the numerous exercise videos that they have available on their streaming website. This combined company will have 4 revenue streams. They will work under the digital subscription model, which I am one of their subscribers. It's incredibly inexpensive. It's $99 a year. It's the best $8 I spend a month. This new model will also work under connected fitness with the acquisition of Myx. They have their nutrition products, which quite honestly I've never tried, but I think a lot of people do enjoy them. You can buy those directly from their website. They also have Beachbody coaches that sell those. And then one of their newer services is called OpenFit. Now OpenFit is also leveraging social influencers. They have a number of social influencers on board with their program who can reach up to 125 million people. Here's a list of some of them, but perhaps the most well-known will be Arnold Schwarzenegger and LeBron James. You may also be familiar with Ladder. That is a nutritional product really developed by Arnold Schwarzenegger and LeBron James to help with their fitness. OpenFit is using Ladder as their fitness product. So again, the influence of LeBron James and Arnold Schwarzenegger can help drive this. Now, I'm not as familiar with Myx. They are a relatively new company. They sold about 27,000 connected bikes in the last year or so, but that is expected to grow significantly over the next few years, especially with this merger with Beachbody. Their bikes are relatively inexpensive as they go. It's about $1,300 for the Myx Fitness bike. If you want to buy it as a package with some weights and other equipment, you can pay another $200. Now, potentially, if you buy this bike, you could also be streaming your Beachbody.com workouts on this. I currently just do it over my television that I have mounted to my wall in my home gym. Myx Fitness is obviously a smaller company than Beachbody since they're relatively new. They have $100 million estimated revenue for 2021. The nice thing, though, is that they're getting 89% on their subscription margins, and they have 98% retention month over month. What else is unique about Myx? Well, they have science-based training based on a person's heart rate. They also have a nice platform of one-on-one training that's available. By the year 2024, Myx is expected to have sold more than 300,000 of their connected bicycles. They're expecting 600,000 connected digital subscribers, and they are expecting $700 million in revenue. We're going to wrap this up with this slide because I think it's key. A lot of you may be thinking, well, this is great during a pandemic, but nobody's going to want to do this once the pandemic is over. Well, this slide says otherwise. While digital at-home fitness has surged approximately 30 to 40% during this COVID pandemic, 87% of people who feel comfortable returning to the gym are saying that they're going to keep doing their at-home workouts. This market is expected to grow significantly. In 2019, it was about $6 billion, but in 2027, it's expected to be about $59 billion. That is a 33% compound annual growth rate. One other stat, about $10 billion of annual consumer spending is expected to leave the gym sector as customers shift to at-home options. Now, how's the stock price looking? Well, it's up to $11.64 today. Of course, all these SPACs start out around $10. This was hovering around $10.50 back in mid-January. After the announcement earlier this week, the stock price took a surge up to $12 and it's dipped back down. Lastly, how might this stock do in the future? Well, let's just take a look at Peloton, who could be a potential competitor in this arena. Way back in March, they were hovering right around $30 to $40 a share. They're up to $154 a share now. I think Beachbody could do something similar, maybe not $154 a share, but I certainly easily see this going to $40 or $50 a share in the next year. All right, that's it for today. If this was helpful for you, please give us a thumbs up. Those are very helpful for our YouTube channel. We, again, would always love to have you as a subscriber. Please share this with your friends. And until next time, enjoy your investing.